Cozy Cloud Stories.
Danny and his disappearing bone. Danny the dog was the proudest pup on Maple Street. He wasn't proud because he could run the fastest or bark the loudest. No, Danny was proud because he had the juiciest, most delicious bone in the whole neighborhood. He had found it one sunny morning, a giant bone that smelled so good he could hardly believe it was real. He carried it around in his mouth all day, showing it off to anyone who cared to look. "Look at my bone," Danny woofed happily to Max the mole, who was poking out of his tunnel. "Very nice, Danny," Max chuckled. "Don't get it dirty now," teased Penny the parrot from her branch. "Oh, I won't," Danny promised. That night, when the stars twinkled above, Danny placed the bone beside his bed of straw and drifted to sleep with the happiest of dreams. But when morning came, the bone was gone. Danny blinked. He sniffed the floor. He pawed at his blanket. "Where's my bone?" he howled. Panic bubbled in his chest. He ran outside, his tail wagging nervously. "Penny, did you take my bone?" he barked up at the parrot. "Me? No. Why would I want a stinky old bone?" Penny squawked, rolling her eyes. Danny narrowed his eyes suspiciously. Then he trotted over to Max's tunnel. "Max, I know you. You like digging. Did you dig up my bone?" Danny accused. Max gasped, offended. "Danny, I wouldn't steal your bone. I eat worms, remember?" But Danny wasn't convinced. He stomped off to the pond, where Lily the cat was sunbathing. "Lily, you love shiny things. Did you sneak into my bed and take my bone?" Lily yawned lazily. "A bone? EW. I prefer fish. Besides, I was napping all day yesterday." Danny growled softly. His friends must be lying. Who else could have stolen his precious bone? He raced around the neighborhood, accusing everyone he saw. He barked at Benny the bunny, questioned Carla the cow, and even glared at the mailman as if he might have tucked the bone into his mailbag. But no one had it. Danny felt furious. "No one is telling the truth. Someone is keeping my bone from me." That night, tired and grumpy, Danny lay on his bed, pouting. He missed his bone more than ever. He dreamed of it, the smell, the crunch, the joy of having it all to himself. The next morning, he decided to look one last time. Maybe, just maybe, the thief had dropped it somewhere. He padded to the backyard and sniffed the air. His nose twitched. Something smelled familiar. Something smelled bony. Danny followed the scent to the far corner of the garden. His paws dug into the soil. He shoveled and shoveled until clunk. There it was. His bone. Danny tilted his head. How could it be here? And then suddenly his memory returned. Yesterday, after Penny warned him not to let it get dirty, he had thought, "I'll bury it safe and sound. No one will find it here." He had buried it so well that he had forgotten all about it. Danny's ears drooped. "Oh no," he whispered. "I blamed everyone. And it was me the whole time." He trotted to Penny's tree. "Penny, I'm sorry I accused you." Penny puffed her feathers. "Humph. I told you I didn't want your stinky bone." Danny bowed his head and went to Max's tunnel. "Max, I'm sorry I said you dug it up." Max smiled kindly. "It's okay, Danny. Forgetting happens to the best of us." One by one, Danny apologized to all his friends. Some giggled, some forgave quickly, and some teased him about being the forgetful detective. That night, Danny lay beside his bone again, but this time he didn't feel proud. He felt thankful. Thankful for friends who forgave him, and thankful for the lesson he had learned. "Next time," Danny said to himself with a wagging tail, I'll check twice before blaming anyone." And with that, Danny the dog drifted into sleep, dreaming not of his bone, but of the friends who made his world whole. Before blaming others, always check carefully. Sometimes the problem lies with us. If you like this story, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and like this video. Sleep well and dream nice.